to cue
right.
everything. Mike's on. That's right. Wow, just caught me off guard there. Live from Free Admission Studios. This is the Gym Crashers with Dondo and the Bull. That's right. But
Joey
it seems
Otto.
like wait, am I just a big dude and I take up half the screen and it's like you're so.
I'll go over.
No, you're good. No, you have to move. I'm just saying. Look at me. I'm just like
I don't want to rub legs.
I'm like two Dondos put together.
I don't know about that.
I'm just saying.
It's the Fat and Furious, right? And I'm angry.
So, so how you, man? How you been?
I'm doing wonderful. How about yourself?
You know, everything's going great. You know, I'm pretty excited. Next couple of weeks, we're gonna have a big show in a couple of weeks from now, right?
Next couple of weeks, yes. So over the next 3 weeks, we're going to be in preparation for
submissions
On the Shore.
On the Shore. I mean, it's a great show. I mean, this is to be my third one I'm actually going. First one was at the Queen Mary. Second one was an undisclosed location, and this one
that was the very first one, period.
Yeah, that was the first one, period.
And then the second one was at Six Blades Jiu-Jitsu in San Pedro.
In San Pedro. And that was, no,
Costa Mesa.
Costa Mesa. That's what I'm saying.
Costa
This
Mexico.
will be my fourth one.
Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Is it Gracie Baja?
Yeah.
Costa Mexico.
Costa Mexico. But honestly, it was a great show. I mean, if people want to check it out, they do live stream it on.
They live stream it. It's actually Event TV Global, so
there you go.
You
Event
can
TV Global.
actually go to Submissions on the Shore, Instagram, Facebook, and look for that pay-per-view because it's a 2-day event. You don't want to miss it, and if your friend, family, loved one, or you're just a fan of one of the superstar ladies that are competing, I was going to say performing, but they're actually competing, then instead of being there in person, support them by buying the pay-per-view because this gives them the opportunity to showcase their skills, also gives us an opportunity to put the show out there for you, and that promises the next Submissions on the Shore will be a success as well.
And these are some tough-ass girls, man. I mean, I thought I was going to some just regular tournament thinking, oh, they're going to be very...
They're savages.
No, these girls are savages. These girls are out there to eat. They're eating all day, and they're just hungry. I mean, it's like slapping, pulling, just body slamming, almost breaking arms. It's just... I love it. It's crazy. I mean,
I like your descriptions. I won't go there, but I will say this. There are gi events. There are super fights. There are no gi.
Well, for a guy myself, not really understanding too much, I'm learning from you guys a lot, especially when it comes out from the...
How could you make your claims to be the guy that brought all these kids to do tournaments and you didn't learn? You're full of it. You're full of it.
No. Okay, I know about that stuff, but I didn't know about all the overtime stuff. That was new to me.
That's EBI rules.
So I never knew about that you go from the back or do from spider position.
Yeah.
So that was new to me, and now I'm learning all this stuff when I'm going to these competitions.
Okay.
It's pretty sweet.
So what we're going to do is...
Robert's got some statements. Why don't we give Robert a microphone so the guests know what you're saying? No? Doesn't matter.
I have the first on the shore. We have Jennifer Dietrich's coming on the 8th, so we're going to play her back.
Jennifer Dietrich's going to be coming on our show on the 8th of September, which is just a week and a half from now. Maybe 2 weeks. What is it? Week and a half.
Yeah.
And her match is right here.
This was on the Queen Mary.
7-minute match with 1 minute of overtime.
There's Sean Little right there. There's Manny, our buddy Manny, and Little Demopoulos.
We're going to have mini-me's up there.
Our buddy Richard Areola. So many alumni from our show.
Making our way
There's
on
Red. You
out,
got to get
you
Red on the
guys.
show.
We, again, switching it out, mixing things up. Who's returning back on the microphone with
And
us?
that shiny helmet in front of us would be our buddy.
Thank you.
And where do you train out of, Monique?
I train out of
Can they hear me, Robert?
HQ, Checkmat La Habra, and Salvo Mixed Martial Arts, which is Checkmat East Los Angeles.
Now,
Kenny-
that's a lot of checkmats.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Kenny
honest with you.
Jules, shiny head was on there.
People can come train with you if they're so into that.
Absolutely, especially
Oh, there we-
my
hello.
husband
Hey.
and I, we own and
We're like right there,
operate
but have our
Salvo
backs
Mixed Martial Arts,
So
which is
this,
Checkmat East Los,
to take place of Joey's description, is
located right
much
next
more
to Cal State
descriptive,
LA,
of
right
course,
off the 710 and
by saying the
10
level
freeway.
of
Beautiful.
And
competition
yeah, we
that's
don't charge
actually
an
there.
fee,
Pretty
so if you wanna
aggressive.
come in and roll
These are
with
brown
us,
belts,
you're more
so
than welcome.
indicated
Please
by the
take
color
them
of
up
their
on that.
rash
That is
guard.
great to hear. Let's talk about
And what I
the
meant about
actions
smacking, I mean,
fast
they
and
kind of do the whole, like,
our eyes
Yeah,
right
you know,
this is a
boom, boom, boom to the head a little bit, push off.
130 pound
That's what I meant
super
by
fight.
smacking. So
High
maybe I
I
should.
wasn't questioning any of it.
in the shorts.
When it comes out of your
And then
mouth,
we
it's
got
legit.
Jennifer
When I say it,
Dietrich
man, there's going to be
in the
questions.
Planet
All
Rash
kind of
Guard.
question marks.
And it's nice. I mean, I love
You
seeing
go ahead and say what
everybody
you
here
want.
from the 10P for L. It's always
And these girls are really aggressive, man. These girls are just like, I mean,
you can't go to a competition.
I'll be afraid to get in there and they'll just embarrass me.
Well, it's good
So it's
footwork,
always
right?
welcoming to
There's
see.
a lot of
Let's
wrist
not
work
forget
right
about
there.
Checkmat. We got a lot of Checkmat competitors
Fighting for that
today.
underhook. Maybe want to get a hip in and throw someone.
I know
seconds
you
ago.
did.
Hopefully
Thank
not
you.
pull guard,
I
but that's
wanted to
not
make
always
sure we're giving love to everybody.
frowned upon in these
Yes.
events.
All right, so let's talk about this.
Just in the
Thank you,
overall
Bob.
scope of
And
fighting, it
other
probably
people,
isn't the
yeah.
wisest thing.
But we
And
got
there
to
it
pull the
is, the
guard.
guard.
However, it was a jumping.
Now, do you
pull
find it
guard.
easier?
Is Eddie
just
Bravo in the
trying to weigh
background?
down on this.
Quick question: do you find it easier when you're doing no gi that you have a rash guard full outfit or just shorts?
Don't point at that.
What is he pointing at?
Put a booger on the screen. He's gross.
I mean, do you find it easier to do no gi in all rash guard or just like the shorts as that young lady's wearing right there?
Let me tell you the difference. With gi, you have a lot of handles because you're always grabbing onto something and you're maintaining a tighter game, and it becomes slower for the spectator, but for the people doing jiu-jitsu, it is a slightly different game because of the ability to grab onto so many different things.
Yeah. Okay. So like
Lapels,
what they're wearing right now. Like, would you rather wear a full-on rash guard, like from leg to the body, or would you wear shorts to a sleeveless or whatever?
I like
a
it
rash
all.
guard. You
I
like?
mean, I have to say they didn't have all that stuff available when I started jiu-jitsu, so that was
Okay.
much later in the game. So I like it because it's antibacterial, antimicrobial. It blocks out a lot of the staph and the ringworm and stuff like that is why people are wearing it, not because it's advantageous in jiu-jitsu. Although there are some advantages to not being so slippery, because if you're trying to put something on and you're not slippery, there's a little bit of a traction on those materials,
Yeah.
especially the shorts. So the emphasis becomes different. The grips are different. It's a faster game. But jiu-jitsu overall has grown from both ends. I don't believe that you can do one or the other and really be proud of your game. You really should learn both.
Yeah. So right now, I think she's trying to sneak in like a triangle, a body triangle with the legs. I'm assuming.
They're just guard.
So I see her putting that leg up for it's like a triangle.
It's still just guard. She's just trying to pass her guard. The other girl's just trying to get a hold of her.
But with that forearm, you can actually
isolate
choke
a
somebody
limb.
out too.
That forearm, well, not from that position. If you use the hips to throw her back, not so much. You're not really going to submit so much when you're in someone's guard. You really got to pass. Yep, these are all Robert's friends. Everybody in the background is Robert and Sean's friends. I myself just do commentating. I know no one. I know Joey the Bull. Eat, sleep, and repeat jiu-jitsu. If you see that, give us a shout out. I love Albert Tapia.
Who's those?
I don't know what Robert's looking at, but
I know what he's
we're
looking
going to
at.
keep it professional and talk about the match. Still trying to pass guard. As you can tell, she's been locked up pretty good. Sometimes it can be a little daunting trying to get out of the guard because the bottom person's really trying to implement her game, and now she's going for that triangle, Joe, trying to shove that elbow through.
Yeah. We got Maria Rios is watching, saying what's up.
You know what? We're giving a shout out to Maria Rios, who we love, who's a forever gym crasher. She's our alumni and our partner whenever she's in town. And Robert has a question for you, Maria. What's the question, Robert? If you want to call in, or if you have a guest out there in Maria Land that wants to call in, you can always be a part of our show because we love to hear what you're up to, and we also love to hear about what's up with the people that you train with because it's all high level.
We also have James.
And that triangle sinking in, and it looks like there's an arm in too, so she's going to cut off that blood even quicker because it's tighter,
yeah.
right?
And is she pulling that? She pulled on the head, right? You
Pulled
have
it
to put
out.
on that head.
She's not going to pull on the head because that's locked down pretty good. So her arms are crossed. That's where you want it. She's going to cinch it up a little bit more and maybe pull on the
Oh,
head.
there we go.
Just about to finish, but she has an armbar set up as Mr. Sean Lerma has just presented to us. Red's just trying to keep them on the mat. The girls are almost off the mat completely. She pulled her head out. Gotta love that. Didn't exactly see how she did that, but it looked pretty tight, so
Yeah.
they have to reset, hopefully for the person on top, that she doesn't have the issue of
No, we
resetting
also
in
have
that
Andrew
position.
Gutierrez watching. We have James Dominguez says, "What's up, homies?"
Andy Gutierrez. Is that
Sir-
Alex Gutierrez or Andy?
No, James.
Oh, hey, what's up?
We have Sergio Martinez. So what's up, my brothers?
Sergio, my brother.
Got the wife watching, Mindy Hinojosa. What's up, baby girl?
Always.
Rage is watching.
What's up, Rage? Raging.
And my brother, I think he's judging me because he knows a little more about this. He says, "No, JoJo," because I hear I'm asking you questions.
Oh, yeah,
and-
yeah. Well, we're going to get Joey a little thing in his ear so his brother can coach him all the way through it. Right? Right.
That's
Rage,
true.
Raging, if you don't already know,
Raging.
EYR, right?
Yes. Raging.
What does that mean, EYR?
What does it mean?
I don't know. I thought it was earn your rage.
There you go. I don't want to mess it up because everybody's seen Mr. Rage on the show. He's
Well, check him out because he's got his own YouTube page, and it really is about exploding in that very first round and making the best opportunity with everything you've got and finishing someone.
Yeah.
The man has an excellent philosophy, great fighters such as Blake Troop, friend of ours. a handful of others, and he's just a good dude altogether. Only man I know with 2 wives at the moment. I've not been to Utah, so I'm going to give it to him.
I know, that's so
Right?
true. Yeah, it was crazy.
Right? I do want to be Rage when I grow up.
But see, you say that, but you always hear like people that have reality shows.
He's
It's like
outrageous.
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 Wow.
Raging at Black House. Check him out. Look at that. There's the finish.
Here we go.
There's Albert, red, and a gentleman over in the far corner. Don't know. Looks like it's going to red.
Look at this guy. I think he,
Guy in the middle is a badass, dude. He trains with Ariola brothers. Literally side by side with them. He's one of the other brothers with a different last name. That's Alarcon, Richard Alarcon.
that is amazing.
Yeah, that's cool.
So look, if you guys want a video call in, there's a site. Please, all our fans that are watching right now, just click on there and we can get you on the show.
We got your shirts.
Got shirts.
Us and we. Not I or me, Gym Crashers. That is a wolf. Somebody said, why do you have a German Shepherd on your shirt? I said, well, you're going to have to ask the Polynesian Panda that question.
Well, a long time ago, I thought it was
'Cause he
that.
designed it. Everybody thinks it's a German Shepherd.
I thought it was that statue they have at California Disney, that big bear, that mountain.
It looks like the log ride at California Disney. What do they call that log ride?
And that's
what
not
it's
the
called.
song. It's Zippity Doodah, and it's not no longer there anymore.
But this is what Robert's designed. Everybody thinks it's Disney. But it's cool because could tell us we're right down the street.
James from the Punchline might be coming in November.
Dude, James Dominguez from the Punchline is amazing, dude. I don't know if you've seen his transformation, but I met him a couple years back, and now he looks like Master of the Universe. He wasn't a little guy then, but now he's swole is the word, swole. He's everything Joey was when Joey dyed his hair yellow and they thought he was Tito.
There we go.
Is that true? Were you swole at one point, Joe, or just always just swollen?
I was never swollen. I was in shape,
Well,
man.
You know,
Now I'm swollen. I'm over swollen. And this heat doesn't help either.
no? It
No,
doesn't
man.
make you lose a little? You don't feel thinner at night?
I do, but I think this morning, I don't know what the hell I had, but man, my stomach is like jacked up.
What'd you eat? Are you on keto?
No, I'm not.
Oh, well, that's not good. What are you on?
Well, I'm
Lemon
on
meringue?
I'm on all you can eat.
Oh, really?
No, not really.
Are you stepping it up because you're going to pull back soon, or is it just...
I'm stepping up because I'm going to pull back soon.
is that really the truth? You're eating everything you can because you intend on pulling back?
Oh, no. I'm not everything I can. Believe me. I'm like I've been snacking on cucumbers at night. That's like my go-to snack now.
I thought you always did that.
No, for real.
Gabriel, correct me if I'm wrong.
No. The wife's been buying cucumbers for me.
Oh, wow.
And she slices them up, and I have them as a snack.
That's nice. That's nice.
So I have cucumbers instead of chips and.
So instead of eating a big bag of Lay's or Doritos, you eat cucumbers.
Cucumbers.
Well, that's smart.
And it feels like when I eat those, I sleep a lot better too.
Well, yeah, you're not suffering from indigestion.
Or all that salt, you're putting in your body.
Sodium will kill you.
I mean, I sprinkle a little tahini, not
Well,
like.
I don't think tahini has sodium in it.
Yeah, it does.
Does it?
Oh yeah.
Well, then you got to get the other stuff.
I sprinkle just a little bit.
Maybe get the stuff we put on our micheladas. What do you
know,
call that?
no,
Chamoy.
No, they at
There's no
Trader
salt in
Joe's.
that.
I know
Is there?
I'm not getting paid by Trader Joe's by saying this.
Trader Jose's?
But Trader Joe's has everything bagel seasoning and everything elote seasoning. It's actually the seasoning.
I like
that you-
both of those ideas myself.
You sprinkle on, and dude, it tastes like an elote, like whatever you have, or even the everything bagel.
Does elote spike your blood sugar? Because it is sugar. Corn has sugar in it.
Yeah,
it doesn't bother me one bit, but I don't know how it is for.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to eat corn.
Really?
Yeah, especially, and plus it's to digest it's pretty hard too.
Hey, you shit out pellets.
Well, same with carrots. If you
I
realize,
didn't know that. I can pound a carrot or two.
no, of course you can. No, I'm saying with carrots, honestly, you got to realize that when you boil carrots, it takes a long time to soften up. Imagine all that acid in your stomach just trying to eat it up. That's why when you go number 2, say if you took a dump, say 8 carrots now, 2 weeks later, you see it. That's how long it takes to digest out of your system. It's pretty
Good that
crazy.
we're getting this out of our system now because we are going to be interviewing some very, very cool competitors very soon. So we can't be talking about our dumps again. It's what we do normally. We've got to clean up our act.
I mean, we're clean. I'm not talking about anything bad. I'm saying just taking a shit.
Okay. If we get sensitive people in here, they don't want to hear about what the peanuts you're pushing out and the carrots you're digesting. But that's okay, little buddy. Not picking on you.
It's a friendly conversation. Girls fart too.
I know, but your wife liked to talk like that?
My wife
She okay with it?
Oh yeah, my wife
So
farts
you
all the
guys,
time.
you take her out to dinner and you talk about that whole thing, the
Yeah.
whole mess in your pants.
She'll let me talk about it, but
Even during dinner.
How long?
she'll let me go, and she's like, "Oh, you're so disgusting." And then next thing you know,
How many years are we talking together now? Not married, but all together.
I think we're 11, I believe.
11 years together. And when's the first time you cut the cheese in front of her?
I think it was probably this. I think it was like our second date we had.
Wow. And you just let loose. Or did it fall out or did you let it loose?
I just let it loose. I had the door open and just boom.
Wow.
Like a bomb.
Okay. Well, that's love if she still married you.
Yeah. Oh, Rachel's watching. What's up, Rachel?
What's up, Rachel?
She said she was going to watch
Is
today.
it Rachel Stanley?
Yeah.
So, for those of you who don't know, Rachel Stanley does a weekly yoga presentation, and she does put it on her Instagram and on, I think it's on her Facebook. Since I'm not a Facebook guy, I don't know, but I imagine it's on her Facebook too. But it's on YouTube. So, Rachel Stanley Yoga on. Is it Rachel Stanley Yoga on YouTube, John?
Rachel.
And
Rachel Rose Yoga.
And she is watching. She told me she was going to watch today.
We got the boss in the house. He just told, and John is waving hello.
Oh, yeah.
John gave you the I love you symbol.
That's John.
He's on his knees. I don't know why, but there he is. Thank you, sir.
No, she said she was going to watch today because I told her, I go, Rachel, because we're all sitting together in the lobby, and John was there, and I told John he looks old.
No,
but I did as I told John.
He's getting younger.
No, this is what I told John. I'm not kissing his ass.
No,
I go,
it's the truth.
I go, for a guy his age, he looks good because a lot of these MMA fighters at the same age as him a lot of them are all strung up. They look old. They look like they've been through
But
hell.
he didn't do all those things that
And
they
that's-
did to get
and
there.
that's what I'm saying.
He
And
did
John-
it au natural.
John looks like
Pure hatred.
Yeah. Pure hatred. And so we're talking about Rachel, and I told Rachel, hey, I go, and honestly, Rachel, if I would have saw you out in the middle of nowhere, I would assume you're between the age of 25 to 30. And she's like,
yeah.
oh my God, Joey, you're
That's
the best.
the truth. We all know that.
So, Rachel, what's up? That's from John again.
That's right. That's a fact. But thank you. Yes, watch Rachel Rose Yoga on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook.
Yeah.
You're the Facebooker. Do you watch her on Facebook?
Not really. Facebook is kind of I glance to it, and that's when you keep track of everybody's birthdays coming up, and you're like, oh shit, it's his birthday. Happy birthday.
So tell me this, Joe. We're in COVID. People don't have the ability to go to gyms. You are watching it. You always tell us that you're conscious of what you're eating. Are you doing anything? Are you beating up the tree at home? What are you doing?
No, I've been
By beating up the tree, I mean putting on gloves and hitting the tree. Don't want any misunderstandings.
No, I beat the tree once in a while.
Well,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, but no, I haven't touched it for a while. I've been really lazy. That's honest to God truth.
I should have put it a different way, but yes. So you are practicing your boxing is what I should have said.
Yeah, but I haven't done it for a minute. I've been real lazy, and
Really?
that's honest to God truth. I've been
So nothing?
nothing. I mean, honestly, I've just been real lazy. Just no motivation.
So now we're, what is it, second half of the year. It's August. We're almost into September. We've got 4 months left. September, 4 months. Mm-hmm. The last quarter.
So I should dedicate these last 4 months and just.
What are you going to do? What's your plan? I want to know. I want to know what inspires Joey to get to 2021. And what do you plan to do?
What am I planning to do? Well, you know what? Trying to get myself in better shape so I can stop feeling like shit. So I can get up and walk out with the wife to walk the dogs, because there's times where I just don't feel like doing it because I'm just lazy.
That bad.
And just not the motivation's not there. Of course, I'm not trying to make all excuses. Yeah, I'm heavy. Yeah, I mean, it hurts the legs a little bit to walk around because it's just, I'm a heavy dude.
Yeah, that's rough. I'm not trying to pick on you. I want to hear your story.
No, it's true.
I want to get you there. So if pushing you a little bit is what we got to do, then we're going to push you.
No, it's true. It's true. I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. I mean,
No, don't cry either. I hate it when you cry.
Opportunities are there. People always say, hey, Joey, you come to my gym. Joey, you come to my gym.
Yeah, you got this gym.
Well, the gym's 10,000 miles away from where I live. When
That's
I come
true.
home, it's
That's
like
true.
I can't drive across, Orange County and then come back all the way home. That's just a bitch sometimes. If it was up
You
the street,
could get a ride with the Beavis and Butthead.
If it
They're
was,
right here right now.
if it was,
We got our banana mobile running now.
They're right
you know?
around the corner from you guys.
oh my God!
Is he really on the show? Is this live or are you playing a joke?
Is this reunited right here?
Yep.
Yes, I think this is. What's good, party people?
Hello.
What's up, party people?
It's not about me at all. It's about the Gym Crashers, Dondo and Joey the Bull, right over here. But
Joey
what's
LaBelle.
good, guys?
I mean, hey, can I at least get a hug? At least, no, we're all love, right? We're all good.
That's the king of
I
hugging right
forgot
there.
All this shit you're talking.
Wow. Sucker punched him.
Wait! I thought we were all love, man.
Um,
Oh, Nobody hugs during COVID.
Wait, uppercut.
There's a hug. Where are you, Joey?
Wait,
Where are you, Joey?
wait,
Adam's
There
the
you
king
go.
of hugging, but he just uppercutted you first.
That's me hugging.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Woods.
Here goes.
Me and you in the Thunderdome one day, brother. In the Thunderdome, where we got millions of fans watching, me just taking your ass out and like that, brother, all day.
Taco making
Dondo,
Joe.
Can
Yes.
Yeah, hand
can
speed.
Can you confirm? Did he just say he wanted to thunderfuck me in my dome?
He does. He does. That may be one of his
That's what I
few
heard.
moves. That may be one of the few
Virtually.
things he wakes up for.
Thunderfuck.
Okay, I guess. I mean, there's the cucumbers. I mean, again, this is, you guys are fam, right? And I watch the show religiously, as you guys should.
What a
too.
gentleman, and we try to watch yours.
YouTube and Facebook. You guys like, share, and subscribe to this very feed.
Thank you.
And everything that Creative Media is doing. But you were saying how you were, I mean, you essentially chopping up your cucumber, one for you to eat, which is weird. And she also said that you were putting up with everything. So, I don't know.
Yes.
You-
Everything you just said.
Yeah, all I heard was. Honestly, that was the sound feed I got from you.
I told
But you
him-
know what, Adam Woods? Let's put those belts to use in the background and see what happens, brother. Yeah.
This? Okay. Okay.
But anyway, here's a hug. Here's a hug.
There's no
Right there.
hugging during
Here's a
COVID, you
hug,
fruit
here's a hug.
There you
bags.
go.
Forget
There
that
you go.
stuff.
Yeah, there's no beef. I mean, I guess there's
This is all beef right here,
actually
right?
Joey's all
And gristle. There's a bunch of gristle.
A lot of gristle.
He's a missile of gristle.
That's what they call me in the streets. Missile gristle.
Joey, you are the street, but
He's the whole street. We're the divider right down the middle.
there you go. All we need to do is do a marker or something.
Yep.
The dotted lines.
Those sand-filled trash cans, they call them attenuators.
Man.
Got those right down his spine.
That's messed up. You're talking your shit, and what's gapping now is talking shit over there.
What's gappening? What's gappening?
Well, it is Taco Tuesday. I mean, and what better way for everyone to enjoy Taco Tuesday but with the Gym Crashers? I'm just saying. It's a
I like
Tuesday
that.
night delight. You get
Yes.
Dondo, you've got Joey, you've got Taco, and you might even lick a taco or two. If you're like, you're like,
Have you heard of Torta Thursday? That's more my thing, because I like them thick.
He likes his women real thick.
I didn't say anything about women. I said tortas. This guy's got a dirty mind.
guilty.
Dirty mind, yeah. Joe, Adam, too. I know. We have similar flavor.
He likes that thick torta, you know what I mean?
Right?
I'm eating the torta. I'm like,
I
that's
don't-
all I'm just saying. I'm
I
eating the
don't
torta.
know if we're going to make it 3 weeks with this, Joe.
No, I'm saying I'm eating that torta. That's what I'm
I try
doing.
to keep it G-rated, and you fly right off the highway.
Oh, man.
You missed the
you
exit
go.
14 times.
But Adam, man, I've been loving the guests you have in the show. You know, I got kind of scared when you mentioned about homeboy new Shannon Briggs because I was trying to, you know, you remember that show, and I came out and you brought the Mike Tyson story. I brought the story, and then you know I said Shannon Briggs, the champ, is here, and they started talking shit. Well, I didn't realize the guest he had knew Shannon Briggs personally, and then I'm like, oh shit, well,
Uh-oh. They're after Joey now.
Yes.
That's the story
And
of being at
apparently-
Delo Jiu-Jitsu.
And apparently, I mean, Shannon Briggs is signed to Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. So, Joey, if you want to make that happen, I mean, I can put in a call and get you a contract at Bare Knuckle. I'm just saying. Not
Joey's
the
knuckles are always
but the
bare.
Bare Knuckle.
He does have bare knuckles. There's fur on his knuckle. That's
oh
right.
man,
Can't grow hair on his forehead, but he's got it on his knuckles. You do got a thick carpet up there above your brows.
That's more hair on the palms. It's hair on the palms.
That fell out
really.
years ago from just true grit.
what are you talking about? I got no hairy palms.
Is it
clean.
80 grit?
He's got a
70
barnacle
grit?
on his Indian head.
Yeah. what
dick.
type of grit sandpaper is it?
What kind of grit is your
palms have
barnacle?
become, Joey?
I have no idea.
He's got a barnacle. I don't know what it's from. You could put that on a grinder and take down a diamond.
Albert Tapio's on. Say what's up, guys.
What's up, Albert
What's up,
Tapia?
Albert Tapia? What's up, brother?
So again, subs on the shore, submissions on the shore coming up. Spring Valley, San Diego, September 11th to 12th. right? It's a 2-day event at Spring Valley, but if you cannot be there because we have a pay-per-view, we want you to know that you can support each competitor, loved one, family member, whatever it is that you have at stake here by buying the pay-per-view. And buy both days because you get a better deal. Right? Just a better
Absolutely.
deal.
I have paid for every single submission on the shore.
This guy's amazing.
Thus far, I had Joy Gomez, who's competing, and actually
You got a bunch
singing
of
the
friends.
national anthem
Yes.
on September 12th. So yeah, man. I mean, submission on the shore is appointment
intense.
viewing. So yes, absolutely. Event TV Global is the website.
Yes.
You can buy both nights for a low price.
That's
So
right.
I encourage all of you to see some of the best jiu-jitsu athletes who happen to be human. They
Just happen to be.
the greatest in the world, and you will see them live on Event TV Global.
That's a fact. And when Joey, Robert, and I show up, we call it Chubbs on the shore. He likes that. He likes that.
Look like a bunch of beach whales.
Right? Here comes the Chubbs on the shore.
Chubbs on the shore, which
Right? Keeping it real.
I mean that. Just
You know,
glad that you guys are
this is the
in Orange
absolute
County and
division.
not West Hollywood.
Yes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, you're staying healthy, Woods. No COVID, no sickness, no nothing.
I'm trying to unfat fuck myself, to be honest with you.
Huh?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Stand up. Let's
So,
see.
I guess I can. There we
Oh,
go.
now Joey's got to show his.
Oh, plus, hey,
Sorry,
yo,
Gamer,
Woods.
gamer.
I love those new shirts you showed up the other day. Those are great shirts. All those gamer shirts were awesome.
Absolutely, and you can get those exclusively on PrimeGamerGear.com or follow their social media at PrimeGamerGear. And on all of the social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, they've got it all. They've got awesome retro game shit. So,
Do you have an extra one laying around?
Incredible.
You need an extra 5 because you got to sew them together.
You know what? Again, just like I can get you into bare knuckle fighting, we can get like an 8XL for you, Joe. No worries.
He said 8X.
8X is right.
See, I'm being good. I was
Well,
told to be good.
He
I'm
hasn't
looking
been.
forward.
I was told to be good.
Well, no. You could talk with Mr.
Honestly,
Woods.
goodness, Joey's been losing weight, so it's probably about a 4X right now. So
Every
again,
time he loses 2, he gains 4.
absolutely. I mean, it's not 4X trading, right? Where you're closing on hits and all that stuff. It's 4X t-shirts. It's a different deal.
You look good, Mr. Woods. You look good. You're keeping it together and you're healthy. That's important. And you're
Yeah,
everywhere.
you guys are too.
You're
And again,
everywhere.
if you guys haven't already, subscribe to free admission on YouTube and
This guy.
Facebook to get the Gym Crashers, every Tuesday night, pretty regularly, and as well as all the awesome content like the Royal Ramble, and there's a litany of things, and you might even see this space for radio, but definitely these two and some gems to my right or left, depending on what you're looking at this. But yes, go ahead, free admission media, and just say, join the Gym Crashers, join the pack.
The pack.
Join the pack. That's it. Oh, that's from
And-
Mr. Pack.
Well, and I love your show, the game, the new reel you have with the TV sets with you staying in the background. That's pretty sweet.
I like it.
Is that something you developed yourself, or you found somebody to do that for you?
Doesn't matter. It's beautiful.
There's a little website that I know my brother, my Polynesian brother, Robert Simpson knows. It's called Fiverr.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I've been messing around pretty well there, and yeah, man, it's been great. It's been great.
I dig it.
But not as good as the production aficionado as Robert Simerson.
I can't touch it.
Yeah,
You're right.
You know, it's like too legit to quit.
No, and he put us in this. We're in Cheers Bar in Boston right now, and really it's a green screen, so who knows?
Because sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Yeah, they always know Joey's name,
Like, hey, asshole! There you are.
right?
So just a reminder, September 11th, Fridays, 155-pound tournament. And then on Saturday, it's a team versus team.
Team versus team,
So
we
there'll be
like.
4 different teams competing. I know we got a Tech Planet, we got a Gracie Baja team. Right? Who else do we have?
Yeah.
I think there's a Gracie Humaida
There's
team.
people coming from
too.
New York. There's Gracie
Gracie
Humaida
Humaida,
girls. There's
right?
people from all over. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's,
Check Matt. You name it.
The teams that are in there, the competitors are pretty amazing. So it's going to be exciting to watch the team competition and in the 155-pound tournament. We will be playing one of the competitors' matches from the first Subs on the Shore. Kristen Kuhar, Coach K.
Coach K.
She's got a match that happened in that very first Subs on the Shore. So we'll be playing that tonight. So you can kind of see who's a little bit of the action that she'll bring.
I think we'll do a Dondo party boat in the harbor too. So hit me up.
jeez.
Hit me up. It's the right crowd. Gonna do our thing.
Yeah, man. It's incredible. I mean, this lineup for Submission on the Shore. The September 11th show. I mean, you've got the newly signed Invicta fighter, former California State champion, former Epic Fighting champion, none other than Tina Pettigrew from Catch 22 MMA.
Love her.
She should be in it. We've got Stephanie Kovac, Nicole Aguirre, Kristen Barr. We got somebody that you guys know and love, Mercedes White, representing Planet Tucson.
right.
Man, it's a
Tucson.
Well, Mr. Woods, thanks for chiming in. And people, if you want to chime in just like Woods do, there's that little bar we have right there. We can show people how to log on to this show. There you go.
According to us.
And please check out According to Woods. He posts his stuff on Facebook every day, on YouTube to let you know who's his guest. Tons of stuff that he does. Check out his show. It's pretty damn bomb ass, where he has everybody from some wrestlers to MMA fighters, and of course one day he's gonna lose those belts to my big badass, because I'm gonna take him out in 1, 2, 3, baby. Keep talking shit. Peace out, Adam Woods. Love you. Kill his feet.
That was a
kill his
paradox,
feet. Kill his feet. Get him out of here.
That's a good one. You should save that picture of Woods. That's a great
once again,
picture.
thanks, Adam Woods. Much love, much love. But folks, if you want to chime in like that, check out that link, and we'll get you on the show. Skype in next to us. Make it happen.
Yeah, no, please. Is that the link, Robert? And we're going back to Subs on the Shore. This is the Queen Mary. And is this the event we saw earlier? You got to do one. Oh, so Coach K from 10th Planet Headquarters coming up. She's a purple belt.
I'm very excited to see what her style in particular is. It looks like she is a coach of gymnastics.
Want to prop us up on the screen there, Robert, so we look alive? Here's Plaster. Don't focus on that other thing, Robert. You're going to kill me. Or are you even changing the view? I think it's already pre-filmed. It's my favorite. Hey. Who's my favorite, by the way? Remind me. Oh, Blanca. Hi, Blanca. Hola, Blanca.
And this is some great production here. This production was actually brought to you by
Robert Simerson Productions.
There we go.
The Panda Express Productions. That's right. There's Nikki Cuddle Jitsu in the background there, calling the shots. Always a big fan of hers. If you're not, you're going to get choked, so I advise you to be a big fan of hers. Oh, she's already got the ankle, locked it up super
Damn,
quick.
That was quick.
I want to cry just from looking at it.
Wow.
Right? That's how it ends.
Hey, dude, you know her old man's.
That's a career
Marvin
ender.
Castell, right?
Yes, Marvin Castell, of course, at headquarters.
Obviously,
He's got a great teaching style. No, he's got a great teaching style, and he's got a great game himself. So, yeah, learning from Marvin's not a bad idea, especially since it's her boyfriend.
Hey, if Maria Rios is watching out there, chime in. We'd like to get you live next to us. Talk to us.
He wants to get you live next to us, Maria. But
Not like that,
You and I
man.
are just keeping it real, so we miss you, Maria.
I know, honestly.
Joey, your terrible thoughts. What's up, Tim Webster? You ditched me the other day. I tried to throw you on the boat with me.
In the what?
I tried to bring him out on the boat, but he didn't make
boat.
it. The boat.
Oh, okay.
Yep. He was trying to make it to me, but I think they stopped doing Ubers and Lyfts, and he was already inebriated.
Oh, really? So you talk about this boat you have. Is
Yes.
it the size of a Carnival cruise, or it's more
40
like
foot, sleeps 12, got a full kitchen, full bathroom, barbecue on the stern. It fits about another 8 to 9 people on the bow. So we throw a party.
So question, how big's that bathroom in there?
You're going to have to go over the side. But the rest of us are okay. And Robert
Oh my God.
Robert
that
has
amount
a-
of shit might sink the boat.
Yes. Well, you're not allowed to shit on the boat 'cause I don't want to smell it, but you can pee.
What if
poop.
you gotta poop?
You got to go overboard.
But I can't. I gotta wipe.
It's a G-rated show, man. You go right back to poop all the time. This guy, what's wrong with him? We just finished with Subs on the Shore, and now you're right to pooping again.
Okay, sorry.
I'm trying to clean your act up. Anyway, so yes, we go out quite often. Newport's fun, Long Beach fun. We're going to do San Diego at the end of the month with the crew from The New. And I don't know if it's out or not, but I'm going to spill the beans right now. It's called Artemis Jiu-Jitsu, Artemis MMA, out in Southgate. So those are my homies. They're starting a new place. And look up Live Jits. If you haven't already, Live Jits apparel. It's amazing jiu-jitsu apparel. I love it. I got a rash guard. I've already got the T-shirts, so they hooked me up. Live Jits and Artemis Jiu-Jitsu. Friends of ours, friends of the show. We'll get them on. I'll start wearing their stuff because we want people to be aware of it because I think it's going to go pretty big because it's really cool stuff. So
Now, I know we didn't bring this up last week or the past couple of weeks, but, hearing a story about Mr. Jones getting rid of his belt because he wanted to go a higher weight class. Are the UFC going to bring him back to do that? Or, any word about...
he's talking to you because it's a foreign language to me.
I think what it was is like there was, I guess, some kind of stall in kind of the negotiations, and I feel like this was like John's tactic to basically say to probably get like the amount of money that he wants to go up to heavyweight, so that it's like, hey, I'm more reasonable now with all the wacky shit that outside of fighting that I've done. Here's me showing that, like, me being reasonable. And
You're
so,
not sick, are you?
No.
I hear something. Something going on in that 21-year-old body.
no,
You give me COVID, dude,
no,
I'm going to die.
No, just allergies.
Take his
that's it.
temperature, Robert.
Bend over.
Joey!
I knew. I was waiting. I was just like, who's gonna
Can't
say
use
it?
a thermometer.
Who's gonna say it?
I'm just trying to help you, buddy. We got a few weeks ahead of us. We have a few weeks ahead of us. There's multiple ways to take someone's temperature that doesn't have to do with that.
My son.
Jeez.
I do apologize for my vulgar mouth.
No. It's not him I'm worried about.
Dominos, vamonos.
Beavis and Butthead are not sensitive.
Well, I
I
gotta
don't
make
think-
sure I'm clean because God forbid I say something.
You know what you remind me of?
I'm gonna be the next Kevin Hart. Oh my God! I'm a comedian. That's what you do. You joke about shit.
Okay.
That's what
We'll do the interviews on another day. We'll do our regular stuff on Tuesday. Anyways, Joey, you remind me of. You ever see Dumb and Dumber? Guy that he has the hot wings or whatever. He starts to die. He's sweating. Look at Joey. Looks a lot like that guy. You could be his stunt double.
What the guy you talking about?
The guy in the restaurant. He's got the girlfriend.
I
they're trying to follow
never
him.
watched those stupid ass movies.
You don't watch Dumb and Dumber?
No.
You got to be kidding. What do you watch?
I'd rather watch Ace Ventura. That's the only movie I like them in. But Dumber and Dumber. I mean, not to disrespect you fans out there that love those Jim Carrey movies, but I never watched the Dumber and Dumber series.
Really?
No.
You watch Step Brothers?
I watched Step Brothers.
That's funny shit.
I watched.
You ever seen Bruce Almighty?
Watched Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty was
Super
good.
bad. I like Super bad. I can watch that.
The
over and
Cable
over.
Guy.
How about Pineapple Express?
Pineapple Express.
Because you're a weed smoker, so you gotta watch that.
No,
stuff.
I'm not a weed smoker.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I like hood and like the.
You're
Brothers.
a man who likes green vegetables.
I like movies like the Green Mile. You ever watch the Green Mile? The Mile.
The Green Michael, yeah.
The
His name
Green
is
Mile,
Michael in it.
pendejo.
The Green Michael.
It's gonna be dark, boss. Come here, has cornbread,
Is he dead? That dude's dead.
Michael Clark Duncan. I used to love that
His
character,
name
but
is Michael. Green Michael. You said it.
no, Michael Clark Duncan.
Is he dead?
But that was he's dead. He died.
Ving Rhames alive?
What are you talking about?
Is Ving Rhames alive?
I have no idea. I'm talking about Green Mile right now.
Okay.
And that was a great
Green
movie.
Michael.
And every time I watch that movie, it brings a tear to my eye because it's just a man
Because
that
of the
was-
mouse?
Oh yeah, Mr. Jingle's gonna be okay. Mr. Jingle's gonna be at that circus, like you said, boss. And
I'm not even going to go where he's going right now. Again, walking. You just passed
That's the way he talked in the damn. I'm not making fun of him.
I don't know. You walk a thin line.
It's like you're watching Born in LA. What's happening?
That's different. Now you're pointing the finger at yourself. There's a difference. Oh, it's because you're Puerto Rican. I guess it's
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. There you go.
It's the curl. You got the
No,
curl.
I like cool movies like that. I like the movies that like The Notebook. I could watch Notebook and
That's
show
not
it
the
to you.
same kind of movie. That is not the same kind of movie, Joe.
No, it's not. It's nice, a nice movie. It's just
It's not a chick flick.
Give us this, Joe. What is your favorite love movie, romance movie?
Oh
The
man.
one that you and Mindy just can't stop watching together.
Well,
because
the wife
it
got me.
Kindles that forest fire.
The
you
wife,
have.
the wife got me hooked on the all the 50 Shades of Grey's books,
Oh God.
and then I watched. I'm telling the truth. 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades of Darker, 50
Isn't that
Grades or
50
whatever.
Shades of Blackout or something
And
like
then
that?
after that, they made it to a movie. So I made.
Why you wear the black shirt?
So I made them watch all the movies. 50 Shades of Grey, and it's just it's interesting.
Sounds like my hair right now. 50 Shades Grey myself, but yes.
No, I mean that's the movie that she got me into, and
you're into the books as well.
why I did the first book, then I did the audio because my ass can't read too fast, and I'm like,
And isn't it erotica? Are you listening to that while you're going to work?
well, if you hear the story of the lady reading it, there was a word she said in each book, and it was called murmur. And so I looked up how many times she said murmur. I think it was over, I don't know how many times she said murmur.
And
in
your
that
heart
book.
had a murmur?
Murmur. As I pose, and I can't say anything because I gotta be clean.
Well, you should try, yes. That's what this is a practice show, so
I'm
you
just
don't
saying,
have to have
but
100% today.
But honestly, you'd be surprised. Women out there, they read these books, they watch these movies.
Now, I wasn't
I'm
worried about
surprised that
them.
some of
I'm
these
wondering
girls that
about
are
you.
determined are watching these movies.
I'm
and reading
wondering
the
about
books.
you, man.
I'm very sensitive. I mean, I even cried
Well,
in
we
All
know.
Dogs Go to Heaven. You ever watch that cartoon?
I did like that cartoon.
Yeah, it was sad.
Good one.
movie.
It's a good one, right?
Yeah,
All
that
Dogs
was a
Go to
good one.
Heaven.
Classic.
Yeah.
I'm very honestly. Even I watch American Idol when you see some of these people sing, tell their stories. Like there's this one guy right now. I'm not American Idol. America's Got Talent. Guy's been incarcerated for 30-some years
You
for
feel bad
something he didn't do.
Oh, that does suck.
And he finally got out of jail, and he auditioned this year for America's Got Talent, and he sang this beautiful song that Elton John did, but he did it himself, and it was just a beautiful rendition of it.
And it brought you
And
to tears?
It brought me to tears because he's singing with soul.
I think if
and-
we get you walking some more, then you won't feel that way.
No, even though I was
Got to get you off the couch. Yeah, you're
no
very
when I was in shape, I was very. My brothers can tell you right now, I'm very on purpose. I think what movie we were watching, I forgot which one it was, but my brothers literally looked at me while I'm watching this movie because they knew what part was coming up. I didn't know.
Brokeback Mountain.
And no,
I can't quit you, babe.
I ain't queer. No,
I
but
don't know what he said. He mumbled.
But yeah, I'm a very sensitive dude. Like when I watch movies, it happens. Don't let this.
Sensitive, caring man. You
Yeah,
know?
I figured as much.
Listen,
You're full of
art
estrogen, so
moves
don't fool
him,
me.
Dondo.
Right?
shit. I mean, yeah.
So what did you say? So the 50 Shades of Grey is your go-to romance movie with your wife.
Well,
'Cause
with
I
her,
think
well,
there's-
watching with her, but with me,
Oh, you get romantic alone. I want to hear about this.
I like that movie. It's a romantic musical movie. It came out back in I think in the mid
The Sound of Music?
2000. No, it was Moulin Rouge.
Oh, Moulin Rouge.
And that right there, he had John Leguizamo played he played a character.
You
in
love
the
him.
movie. And
You love him.
And that movie right there, like when they sang, was like so. Like I'm into musicals, like that.
I wanna hear
And
it.
Just the heart of them loving each other. and
Does
who
it
they
bring
were.
you back
It
to
was-
being a ballerina? No?
I was never.
Do they call men ballerinas or ballerinos?
ballerinos?
Joey was a ballerino.
No, man. What are you touching me for? That's this guy. He's touching my leg. This guy.
Were you a ballerina or what do they call it?
No, I did a little bit of everything in school. You know,
Well,
I
you know.
I in college. Can I what?
Can you plie?
Well, if I go for a running spin,
Adam Araby's
I'll
falling out of
fucking
his
break my
chair.
legs. I'll break my legs
Just
for real.
imagining Joey just trying to do ballet, just like all these like young girls are super flexible. Joey's on the side, barely able to lift his leg.
I'm flexible, goddammit.
Not like Robert. Robert's really flexible.
Well, I can imagine Robert, man.
He's a savage animal.
You
They
know
don't
what I'm
make panda bears like him.
saying? Damn,
Right?
I wish I was flexible.
If he cut off his arms, he could eat with his feet. That's how flexible he
Yeah,
is.
no, Jesus.
I guarantee it. Put chopsticks in between his toes.
Probably eats his own toenails. Just,
Oh, he chews them off. He don't mess around. He's a chomper.
And then my all day action movies I can watch like back to back
Yeah.
are like your Rockies and Karate Kids. You know, I can watch those movies.
Is
old
that how
school.
COVID's went for you? Romance to Karate Kid?
No, I mean I like movies I like watching, and you know it's just stuff I like. You know, I can
You're
sit
okay
there-
on the repeat button, watching stuff over. Because I can watch stuff over
But
and over.
and this is
I can watch Scarface all day.
well that
Repeat.
too.
I like Scarface. Watch it all day.
But certain movies, but like late at night, like on the weekends, like after I'm done beating everybody's ass on Modern Warfare at like 2:00 in the morning, I'm like, all right, it's time to turn it off. I usually watch was it the Ted Turner Network where they have the old kind of like the old movies that have no commercials.
Black and white?
And some are black and white, some are color, but I
You
can
cool
watch
with black and white?
Huh?
You're cool with that?
Yeah. I can watch all. I mean, I love watching those movies. I like watching the old movies.
So give me a good old movie you've seen recently, or something that just sticks out in your mind.
There was a movie called Mr. Daddy Longlegs. It was, I think it was Gene Autry played this millionaire, and he went to, I believe, Paris. He fell in love with this girl.
Look at this, Mr. Romance.
Which she was very beautiful at the time. For an old actress back in the day when she was young, she was very beautiful, and she was part of the orphanage, but she grew up there as an adult. And he's like, well, I want her to go to college, so I'm going to pay for her to go to the United States to become successful.
They do that here, and then they marry him.
And so he was kind of falling in love with her and everything else, but she didn't know anything about him because that was the rule. The guy, I guess the counselor said, well, if you do this, I'm going to have to send her back. So you can't get next to her. You can send her money, you can send her
it's
college.
hands off.
Hands off. But it was kind of a musical dance because Gene Autry, he's into dancing.
Yeah.
And it was a good movie. It was, towards the end, it was
Never
like,
heard of it.
wow.
I wonder why they called it Daddy Longlegs. Did he get her caught in his web or what?
That was his nickname.
Oh,
that was
really?
his nickname he
Okay.
used. Gene Autry wasn't that tall. It's just that was his nickname. Because apparently the guy that
I was just wondering if he really did watch this stuff, and now he's proving me wrong. He
Yeah.
really is up at 2 a.m. clicking through the channels.
Go to bed early and so you can wake up and actually go work out.
Yeah. Is
But
that
anyway,
it?
that's
Do you
movies I
suffer
watch.
from
All this Call
insomnia?
of Duty time could be replaced with workout time, Joey.
Call of Duty.
That is working out.
It's DOODY.
See these
Call
fingers?
of Duty.
That's all. That's working out right there. Look at that. Thumbs, fingers. I have no complaints.
No, you do the.
All you do is complain.
That's true.
Come on, man. Stop
Look at
the complaints back.
Your audience says you complain a lot.
I'm talking about the games I play. Am I saying they suck? No.
Okay, so you're eating cucumbers at night. What are you waking up to?
What I'm waking up to, usually I wake up to, my wife will usually pack me some of these nutrition bars. I forgot who makes
So
them.
you got to eat on the road?
Huh?
You eat on the road because you're going to
In the road or
the Inland Empire.
like the Inland Empire, or sometimes like tomorrow I'll treat myself to like an all protein style breakfast, and yeah.
Right on.
At night times I'm always either grilling or baking, so there's nothing fried.
When you're at the office, do you sneak something in or you don't bother?
No.
Never?
No.
Never?
Usually my wife will either give me some lunch meat or give me some more cucumbers or some type of vegetables.
So what's the worst time for you to mess up? Mine's anytime I'm with Robert, I'm going to mess up.
Worst time as I mess up is like on my either like a Friday or Saturday, depends on what day.
And why is that?
Well, usually like Fridays is the days
Social
where
days? You're with friends and family?
no, Fridays is usually my wife's night out. We go out and go have dinner, and we
I
go.
thought it was
out.
your wife's night out. It's your guys'
No, we go together.
Oh, okay.
Like either whatever's open in the area because it's been hot, so we couldn't go to restaurants. So we've been ordering like we had
Actually,
Lucille's the other day.
I've went twice on your street, get off at Lake Forest Drive, and 2 restaurants on the left-hand side. Can't remember the name of them both, but the Empanada Lady.
Oh, the empanada place up the
And
street.
there's an Indonesian restaurant right there.
Yeah, but off of El Toro, there's of course Lucille's. And
Yeah,
we usually
yeah,
up there,
that will kill you.
but we go to this place called something Ricardo. It's a Mexican restaurant. It's been there for a long time.
Yeah.
And that place is pretty bomb.
All right.
The other day I had fish that was just this big and had the
Fish is
eyeballs.
good for
and
you. You eat the eyeballs?
My wife couldn't stand looking at it. She's like,
You
cover
eat
the
the
eyes.
eyeball?
I eat everything on that fish.
Whoa. He's hardcore.
Yeah.
What's your go-to, Adam, down there? For grubbing.
He likes hot
Oh,
dogs.
for that area?
Yeah.
Lately A's Burgers.
I thought you were going to tell me. I thought you were going to say Caspian over there in Irvine. I thought you were going to say Caspian with Persian food over there in Irvine.
No.
Not your thing?
I've been there once, but
Bomb,
like,
dude. I love that place.
Yeah.
But he-
I knew he'd been there. He says once a week.
But he lives near Kaleidoscope. That
Yeah.
right there. So,
So yeah, Tsunami. I used to hit Tsunami a lot.
Surfing souvlaki is really good. for, like,
Souvlaki's
Greek
bomb. I
food.
could kill that.
Yeah,
By Evolve Checkmate, right?
I think so. I believe so.
Kaleidoscope, it's right off of
Crown Valley.
Crown Valley.
Yeah. I do live right there.
So
Yeah.
when you get off Crown Valley, you make a left, going right past the
That's on your
Kaleidoscope.
side, yeah. That's on my side. I'm on the other side.
Yeah, he's on the other side.
Rancho Niguel.
Oh yeah.
It's all good, man. Just checking with you.
Yeah.
You know. When you're at
Think of,
Elisa
where- there is
Niguel,
like one more spot I actually like.
Ted's,
Chronic
dude.
Tacos.
Ted's. I used to hit Ted's,
Ted's
right there
is
by your
good
guys'
too,
school.
Yeah, Ted's.
Ted's is
like
bomb.
after
How
school.
about Carlos is bomb?
Tell me about Carlos. I don't know nothing about it.
Carlos is good right off
Is it?
PCH, man.
Oh, yeah.
Good
I
mix.
think while you're shaking.
Oh,
your,
that's Dana Point.
I think with you shaking your leg, you're shaking the camera.
Robert thought there was an earthquake.
Oh.
Oh. Robert is now stated as our producer. He's wondering why Dondo's so dark. Well, number one, it's summer. Sean's equally as dark.
But I'm tall and I'm close to the light, so
Oh,
see if you sit up straight. There you go.
I ain't doing that.
You gotta adjust the light for the down.
We need a low light in here.
See, if I go low too, I'm still bright. Look at that.
Don't go low. It's not your style, Joe. What's with the necklace? Is that your Cuban link? What is that?
No, it's a necklace that I got a while back, and it's still nice.
I know. Who gave it to you?
I think my wife got it for me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Because I know my buddy Jacob the Bull, he always wears that Cuban link.
Mm.
He's that guy, and a big old lion's head on it. Jacob the Bull's the dude, man. I love that guy.
Damn. And
Joey the Bull. I forgot. We got 2 bulls in the family.
Yeah.
His dad's Joe the Bull, too.
Oh, really?
Joe the Bull Brown.
Nice. And speaking of talking about late shows in this nighttime,
Yeah.
what I watched this weekend, remember the old roller derby show they used to back in the 80s, 90s? It was almost like a wrestling style show, figure eights.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I watched it the other day. It was pretty crazy.
You like that?
Yeah.
Isn't
There was actually one of the
essentially-
coaches in there had a chain with a hand grenade, just like Troop.
True. That's where he got it from. He wants to rollerblade
pretty
one day.
sure.
He likes to do it all.
Pretty sure, man.
He's that kind of guy. What's up, Adam?
Isn't roller derby essentially just like they're on roller skates and they're just trying to body check each other?
Yeah, basically that's it. But like this show they aired back in the mid 80s, 90s was more of a almost like wrestling. They had characters.
Yeah.
Where nowadays they actually have like real girls and guys that actually go around and do body checks. But this show
Damn.
was more of a wrestling kind of style show. So
Okay.
it's pretty crazy.
So you love that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could classify that as a combat sport, just crashing into each other. Like
I can't roller
that speed.
skate worth shit. So I mean,
Never?
No, I tried. I'm
Did you-
I'm a rail guy. I hold on to the rail.
Oh, I could see that. Poor rail.
I can't even ice skate.
Poor-
What do you mean?
Tear it off the wall. Something like that. We got Adam Araby in the house, and he's got his UFC breakdown, the Bloody Knuckles breakdown. But I don't know if he's breaking anything down today, are you?
yeah, I
You
got
come
one.
on?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to stay on if you want to pull that chair up. And the reason I'm going to do this is we're going to try to keep Joey from catching flies while he's in here. Because
Okay.
I see Adam Araby telling the stats, getting down. I see Joey the Bull like this. And this is the look. Checks his phone.
No, I'm not.
For like 5 minutes like this. he
No,
goes,
no. Okay, timeout.
You're
Gilligan.
talking, he's like this.
No, timeout, Gilligan. I look at my phone.
Go back and watch Jim Crasher shows for the past 10 weeks. Here's Joey and Adam Araby. Adam Araby's talking. He's very animated, telling you how it is. We're buying into all of the things he has to say. And Joey's like this. He's like, there's a fly over there. He falls asleep.
Well, I think we need to get Adam on
Gets
here.
up.
The worst was when Rage was here and he was just disproving my biases.
And he was right.
Yeah, he was
Rage
so right.
Ing was correct about
Oh my
almost
god!
everything.
I've never been more wrong on one of the breakdowns.
But who better to be wrong too than a skilled
Yeah,
expert
exactly.
at Black House, right? If you're gonna be wrong, that's the guy,
Why not?
right?
Yeah.
Hi, Joe. How are you? Bring your
All
mic
right.
with you and pull a chair up. You can go right in between us. I'm gonna scooch. You got time. You got time here. Hand me your mic.
Oh, watch the camera. Don't hit the stand.
Don't hit the stand. Let's cross it nice.
We're playing the finals match.
Look at that, Joe. It's magic. Trinity Pun.
Oh yeah, I remember this
She's
match.
a superstar.
Yeah.
And the other girl,
The one
may have weighed more than her and was definitely older than her and more years in the game, but Trinity Pun is a phenom. There's no better way to put it.
she's a wrestler too.
She's a savage animal.
Out of Las Vegas.
Look at her. Las Vegas from New York.
No, I'm talking about the girl and the light.
Aren't you lost, Joey?
No, the girl. No,
Oh, top.
she's from Las Vegas.
Well, she just got triangled from her Vegas style, so. And I like how Trinity goes for that knee grab, but didn't really need it. She's just about to finish. Is there an arm in on the other side, Robert? Oh, okay. Well, this is an interesting finish. Watch her adjust. And she adjusts again. And this is an interesting thing. She grabs the back of that knee, tightens it down, and it looks like she has a hand in on the left
toughness
side,
to
her
stick
own
through
hand.
that.
But she has her own hand in there adjusting that position. So she's not really defending well, not trying to stack her up, not trying to get posture, because she really does need to get posture to recover. She looks like she's about to go unconscious, if you ask me. And look at the way the legs are crossed. So she repositioned herself, in her hand, now it's more visible, is actually taking up additional space. I don't know if she created that on the spot or if that's called something. I don't do that myself. My poor little fingers will fall off. But look at her just finishing in a very unique way with that triangle. And from a weird position off to the side like that. And the tap is just about to come, if I remember correctly.
I like her IQ to move to the side to cut off that space.
She has an amazing mat IQ. and that she creates as she goes. And there's the hand. She's trying to get that hand out. There's no way it's locked in. And there's the tap. Trinity Pun, 17 years old, if I remember correctly. 14 years old. Good Lord.
Oh, yeah, that's that East Coast Phenom, right?
Undefeated MMA from Las Vegas.
Really?
Yep. And outweighed her. Outweighed her. Came in and outweighed her by quite a few pounds. And Albert gives it to Trinity because she earned it with a tap out. That was amazing, and that's the kind of thing you come to expect at Submissions on the Shore, is that he's going to really put a high-level event together. So we like it. This is Adam Araby, straight out of Sub Fighter Laguna Hills MMA right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
Hope you don't have COVID. You're sitting right on top of me and no mask on.
I have been at the beach all day, too.
I don't worry about that. The beach don't scare me. Don't breathe on me.
Nah, it's all good.
Breathe on Joey, please. If you sneeze, do it in that direction. He'll live.
All right. Well,
he's already dying over there. Joey, do you have any kind of immune system or none whatsoever?
What's up?
He's sitting there. So
he's trying to stay awake.
Like,
he's trying to stay awake.
But so on the first
anybody
match
catches
of this card,
anybody catches him snoring or looking at flies, wave at me. Go ahead, Adam. Tell us the story.
All right. Well, we have Magomed Ankalaev versus Ion Kutsaliba, fight that has taken I don't know how many times to rebook.
Yep.
Because I think it's actually been 3 times they've been trying to book this match. So I feel like this is going to be one of, honestly, I feel like this potentially could be fight of the night.
Yeah.
Because Ion Kutsaliba is just an old school savage. Like, that dude is just built different.
Their fight numbers are very similar. They've got just about the same amount in the fight game, but they want a piece of each other.
Very
what they
different
want.
styles, though. Like, I would say they're both aggressive strikers, but Magomed Ankalaev has a better arsenal in terms of kicks. And you could see in the start of their last fight with that very kind of bullshit stoppage, like, he had a great range of where Ion Kutsaliba was going to be. Like, granted, Ion was playing possum, but he was still like having to block those kicks, having to eat them.
Yeah.
There was no moment where he was able to really kind of get away, other than, like I said, to play possum and just throw overhand.
I wonder if he'll
rights.
change that because he was so dominant.
I don't think so.
This is the one I say to Ion Kutsalawa. Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. You played a stupid game and won a dumbass prize.
That comes from our producer. Thank you.
Yeah. No, like, I really don't think Ion's gonna change his style because he is
who he is.
He is who he is. He's going to get in close, and he's going to swing with the fences with all the power he has. I think that's what he needs to do to cut off that space for Ankalaev. But personally, I'm going to go with Magomed just because I like how well he uses his range and just how he's able to remain calm.
I'm going to go with Ion. I want to be the adversary in this one.
Position.
Right?
Yep.
How about Joe? You awake over there? You catching flies?
I'm just cracking my neck.
You catching flies. What do you got on that one, Joe? Magomed or Ion?
I got Ion.
Okay. Ion LA. Okay, you got you.
One. This next one's actually going to be another really fun featherweight fight.
Lamas.
Ricardo Lamas versus Bill Algeo.
Algeo, yep. What do you think?
Well, Bill Algeo is a good, well-rounded fighter,
Sure.
fun striker. Can get it done in a multitude of ways. Punches, has a switch kick knockout. But no slouch on the ground. And same thing with Ricardo Lamas, can get it done on the ground, but we've seen him in some great striking battles. I believe he went not 5 rounds, but went to the decision with Max Holloway, which is a feat within itself.
If you can finish the fight on your feet with Max Holloway, then you can take a punch.
You can definitely take a punch. And we've seen him in wars. I believe he is, though, on a 3-fight losing streak. But personally, I'm still believing in Ricardo Lamas here because
I want to see Algeo take it to the ground. I want to see if he's smart enough to say, I can't knock this guy out. Max couldn't knock him out. I'm going to choke him out.
I feel like that's where he does have the advantage if he does take it there. But I feel like Ricardo's good enough to keep it standing.
Yeah.
And I feel like he has the potential to finish Bill.
So I'll take Algeo, you take Lamas.
I'll take Lamas. Joey?
Lamas.
We're betting burritos, Joe. Can you afford that?
Hell no.
What are you betting then? Some chon chon?
My love.
Give me some chon chon.
I thought we're supposed to be clean.
Nobody knows what that is. That's some love.
They
Give
can
me some
look
love.
it up.
This guy.
All right, on to the next one of Jin Young Kim versus Alexa Grosso. And Jin Young Kim, personally, in my opinion, wins my favorite nickname award with, I believe it's Fire Fist is what it translates to.
That's a very cool name.
It's supposed to be a clean show.
Which I think is a perfect nickname especially for her style, because she has a few knockouts under her belt. She's got some heavy hands.
Joey the Fire
Purple
Fist.
belt I believe a purple belt She's had a few submission wins. Another good, real-rounded fighter.
Purple belt under who? Do you know? Is it in Korea or is it here?
Against Brown Fist.
Nobody knows. It's okay.
I don't know exactly.
Alexa Grosso's got game.
Alexa Grosso, though, really, really well-developed MMA-style
Agreed.
boxer.
Agreed.
Again, no slouch on the ground. Knows what she's doing. I think Alexa actually does have the potential to, if she stays at range, uses that slick boxing to piece up Jin Young Kim. I'm just gonna stick to Fire Fist here.
That's cool.
I think she has the ability to put out the flame of Fire Fist here. I think
Put
Alexa
out
Grosso
the flame.
can put out the flame of Fire Fist here.
Extinguish the flame. Okay, we'll see.
Extinguish the flame.
Use
We'll
Preparation
see.
H.
So you got Kim, I got Grosso. So far, I'm up the whole right side. You're up the left.
I'd say
You gonna ask
I'm
me?
going with Grosso.
Are you?
I'm
Okay.
going
Well, then
Grosso.
I'll take Kim, and we'll just go for a knockout then.
All
You
right.
gonna ask me?
What
Yeah, what do you think, Joe?
Joey?
I like the fist.
You like the Fire Fist?
Yes.
All right.
That fire feta.
This one is another really fun fight. An interesting matchup, I think, in terms of styles. We have Robbie Lawler versus Neil Magny.
These are UFC alumni. Robbie Lawler with a lot more miles on him, but Neil Magny's right up there.
Neil Magny he's been in there with some high level competition.
Yep.
You know, I believe he's fought Ponzinibbio.
I like how you just
Who
said
else?
that because I always mess it up and say Ponzinibbio.
Ponzinibbio.
But yes, Robbie Lawler from the old school came back, and it just hasn't quit. And Neil Magny,
He's
I
looked
watched
good
him.
in his last two fights. Like,
I-
granted, they were losses, but he didn't
He's
look
still
out.
no,
you
no,
know.
not at all, not at all. He's not out of the game at all.
Especially in the Colby Covington fight. Like,
Yes.
it's not that I don't think he got like hurt or anything or like that outpaced. He just couldn't get anything started. He just never was able to get his foot in the door and
Sure.
just get his offense really started.
And Neil came from the Ultimate Fighter, if I remember correctly. I remember watching his series. That was a good one.
Yep, training I believe at Team Elevation or
That's
I
what it
believe in
was,
Justin
yeah.
Gaethje's camp
That's
right now.
That's right.
Great camp, great coach.
Right on. I'm gonna go.
This
I'm
is a
gonna,
tough one. I really don't. I
I'm gonna
honestly
put my
don't
money
know.
on Lawler, brother.
I was feeling Lawler too, just because the problem with Neil Magny is sometimes he looks like a will beater, and sometimes he doesn't.
You can't judge him by his looks, but
You know.
yes, I feel you.
It's tough. Like sometimes you see him in his last fight. There was moments where you could see like he was a little bit off.
It seems like there's some cracks in the game.
But I'm gonna go Robbie Lawler on this
Okay.
one.
I'm gonna go
And
with that too.
on to the
Joey, who
second-
you got?
I was gonna go for Magny.
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 Thank you.
Robert goes for Magny too, so we might be in trouble because Robert does study this stuff. He's a studier.
All right.
I think Magny, he seems to do good.
We're betting ramen, me and you, Robert.
He also
I got
does
Lawler.
well in range situations. Robbie Lawler does have that gas tank problem, but I mean they say he fixed it after he got his nose fixed.
Yeah, he can breathe now. It's deviated septum.
Deviated septum.
But Neil Magny's on a 2-fight win streak. He's not on a loss.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm betting you, Robert. We're gonna do Gomen. Black garlic ramen. It's the goods. I got Lawler.
his last one for some reason.
Just remember, I got Lawler.
Decision.
He's got Magny.
He didn't look good though. It was a close decision. Yeah.
Usually when
That's the thing.
I guess what I mean is like when he has a shitty performance, the next one he always
Yeah.
steps
Comes
up.
back.
That's true. He does turn it up.
I felt like he lost his last one. but-
I feel like Robbie's motivated though.
I do
He's
too.
coming off
I do
some-
too. He didn't got
We're getting old. It's funny, but I'm
Robbie Lawler ain't getting old, man.
old, bro.
No way.
I don't know, man.
He got miles, but he's still
Uh,
going. I love the guy just because he keeps going.
I think if Magny keeps his range and doesn't allow Lawler to push forward hard, he'll have a good shot at winning. Winning a good
No, if it's range, then Magny wins all day.
Yeah. And this-
But
Magny has been mixing up his wrestling a little
Yeah.
bit sometimes here and there too.
I
It's
feel
not
like
bad. It's not bad.
I feel like too like although Neil Magny did do the no crowd already, I feel like Robbie Lawler will be a little bit better with the no crowd because he naturally knows how to fight. He just
Joey's looking at flies. Look at
He's-
him. I just caught him. Look at him.
No,
Look at him.
He's thinking.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
thinking.
For the people at home, Joey thinks while he looks at flies.
He's thinking on this next great main event of Anthony Smith versus Alexander Rakitch. Personally, I'm going to go with experience on this one and Anthony Smith. He's been in there with a lot higher level talent.
Yeah.
I saw Alexander Rakitch's last fight.
Not so good.
I was not impressed. You could see there was a little bit of moments of like kind of excitements where you could see that slowdown in cardio for whatever reason. And he's gone 3 rounds before. He's looked good. He has decisions.
We're in COVID training, so his cardio may not be good again.
I believe I watched an interview with him, and I believe he's kept up in the same camp of just like everybody's have, just basically sleep over at the gym.
Yep.
And so he's had his stable of guys. But like I said, the thing I worry about here is like, you know, if he can keep calm, he can win the fight.
Yep.
But if he like sees Anthony getting a little bit hurt or taking his foot off the gas,
yeah.
and like he gets overexcited, and then now he's got an adrenaline dump, I don't see it going well. And I feel like Anthony Smith I feel like he's really motivated off that Glover loss.
He needs it.
And in that first round, he looked good. You know, he came out. He just
you fight Glover Teixeira and see what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
You try to keep your composure.
Freaking teeth falling out, just being like, "Oh man, it's all part of the business. It's okay."
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
And and he didn't want out of the fight. So I feel like due to motivation and just, I'm a big Anthony Smith fan. I'm gonna go with Anthony
wins
Smith
on the
this
board.
one.
That's a lot.
Experience.
That's a lot of experience.
Like he's been in there.
I'm gonna take Smith too, so nobody wins burritos off that one.
Yep.
Robert, we bet ramen on the last one, so you know you're not getting out of it.
Any opinions, Joey, on this main event?
We're not going to Panda Express.
Well, my opinions is, with who's he fighting? Neil? Is that his guy's name?
Alexander Rakitch.
Oh yeah. Well, Smith is gonna win.
Smith is gonna win.
There you go.
I agree. Unanimous decision.
He's catching flies.
So Smith is with Factory X?
Factory X.
Somewhere.
He is Factory X.
Maybe.
Vince Cachero's there now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just made that move.
Vince Cachero is an amazing dude, and I'm waiting for the best from him.
He's been away from his family for a long while now, like with that Glover fight, and then just getting right back to it, wanting to get right back to it.
True.
So he's been doing nothing but grinding it out.
Robert, this is a G.
The guy
Ratings
heals
show.
like
I don't know what you're talking about.
Though.
Get the microphone away from him.
He's different though. Some guys, you gotta admit, genetically are different.
Joey's different.
Look at Francisco
catching flies
Ronaldo,
again.
40 years old, knocking dudes out.
Look at him.
I pray that his brain, when he's at
I'm gonna fuck you up.
50 55, is functioning normal. That he's not punch drunk or anything, because Anthony Smith took some beating.
Yes, he's a badass.
You have me there.
Is that it?
Brain damage is hard to recover from.
Is that our main event?
Is that it? We're done?
That's it.
But we got a homie on the card.
We got a homie on the card, yes.
Yes. Christian Aguilera.
That is something to be talked about. Christian Aguilera brought it in his debut event at UFC. Not that he didn't bring it for every other fight competition that we've ever seen, much less in the gym. But he's on this card, and Christian Aguilera is not someone to be ignored because he's going to bring it again. I'm going to put money on it.
I'm believing in Christian on this one. He's
So.
about to take somebody's O,
Yes,
too. He's
yes,
taking an O.
Yes.
What do you think about the Giga and the Alex Caceres fight?
Alex
Giga
Caceres.
Chikadaz versus Alex Caceres.
I'm going with Bruce Lee.
I like Giga.
Yeah, I think Giga's going to
I don't.
What are we
I
betting
just
on this?
like. I'm not a big fan of Alex Caceres. Like I don't think he's that great.
I like Bruce Leroy.
Like
Giga, right?
Yes.
The
I
guy-
think Alex going to trip him out. I know Giga from the.
I mean, if he
Llamas.
keeps it standing, he has a chance. Bruce Leroy always has a chance standing, but
You're talking about a stand-up like guy who came from K1 and
yeah.
I've seen Giga fight. Actually.
You have like
Alex
a creative
Is that what it
like
was?
street
No.
fighter, with the, like
We
an
watched him fight
interesting
someone.
body type
Where do we
versus
watch
a
him fight?
traditional kickboxer.
We watched Giga fight
Giga's from Europe.
from
Let
over
me
there.
look at Giga's
I
last
thought we
fight.
seen him fight though.
Fighting in all those high-end kickboxing.
Got it. Well, we're gonna see.
Over here, they went to UFC.
Got it.
So that's right. This has been Adam the Analyst. So,
Analyst.
Mr. Adam, where can they find you in your social medias?
Adam.Araby on Instagram and the Fight Life Connoisseurs Instagram and YouTube.
And Mr. Donda, where can they find you?
John Dondo on Facebook, and Dondo the Gym Crasher on Instagram.
Instagram. And you can find me at Joey the Bull Hinojosa, anywhere in all social medias. And don't forget to check out ourlifecbd.com. Check out the stuff. It's worth it. I'm just saying it because I can say it. I love his stuff, from the menthol creams to the citrus to all the oils, the coconut oils. Check out his site. Check out the testimonies. Hear what people got to say. ourlifecbd.com. And then don't forget our channel, free admissions, gymcrashers.com, to check out some of our old interviews so you can watch some of the old funny bull or no bull tactics and
On
look
the
at some of these look at some of the T-shirts we got. So
It's
once
on the
again,
website, yeah.
this is the Gym Crashers with Dondo and the Bull, including with Mr. Adam in the house.
Like us, hit that button that says
And
like
big
us.
shout out to Mr. Adam Woods for showing up. Appreciate
Subscribe
it, brother.
to us.
And we'll
Share
see
the
you
link to us.
Oh yeah, and the story last week, I was kind of told you never tell the stories from the Bull and Nor Bull.
Yeah, what was
the story? The true story was, I was at a big old warehouse party where it got shot up, and I had to cover up like 5 or 4 girls holding them down while homeboy was right above me just doing his thing.
He told them all,
What
get
good
under
act
me.
have you not done, Joey?
So there we go. We'll catch you next week, folks. Jim Crasher signing out. Peace out.
Don't forget to like us, subscribe to us, share the link to us. Joey us.